the Allure. It is a Johan Jordan design. The same guy who brought you the Shrike, if I am not mistaken. Satin S45 VN steel with the titanium and vortex micarta handles and also a liner lock. So this should be pretty interesting. They dropped one other version that is a Jonathan Styles design. It's called the Serpentine. I haven't gotten that one in yet. Kizer said it's on its way, so we shall see. But this one's part of their more premium Bladesmith series, so a little bit more higher end folding knives here. And it does pass the quality check. It's good to know. All right, comes in a little baggie there. Same good old stuff here. We got a sticker, additional hardware, which is always welcome, wiping cloth, and paperwork. Again, all these just drop as of February 1st, so they should all be available. All right, and the Allure, right? What is the Allure all about? What is Johan Jordan up to with this one? Oh, man, oh, man. Right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, I'm not sure if I had seen knives that have had the vortex micarta handle, this sort of raindrop micarta on titanium before. I've seen them with complete micarta, and obviously I've seen my fair share of titanium handles, but this combo right here, this is fire, ladies and gentlemen. We got a bee-blasted titanium with the vortex micarta handles, blue and gray combo. Looks nice, gives you just that little pop of color. We have, I want to say, aluminum. It looks like aluminum because it's a different color for some reason. It looks like aluminum backspacer with your lanyard solution. Very tastefully done back there. Deep pocket carry clip, not reversible on the other side. This is more of a premium folder, so maybe they wanted to preserve the look of the show side or whatnot. We have a captive pivot, and I'm seeing big hardware all throughout. Opening hole and a front flipper. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's see what the Allure is all about. Bam. All right, let's do that again. That actually felt pretty good. Nice. Very snappy Spidey flick. All right, check out the thumb stud deployment. Feels nice. And then, oh yeah, front flipper is nicely tuned. What kind of blade are we working with? Let's take a closer look, guys. We have a little bit of a harpoon drop point blade, if you would. It's got kind of like a multiple peaks. Got this peak there and that peak there. It is a flat grind for sure. And we said we are looking at S45 VN steel. Beautiful satin finish on this one. So far, all of Johan Jordan's designs that I've seen in my time here making content over the last 3 years plus, I mean, they're all been pretty solid. Very good. This one's going to be a liner lock, so no frame lock here. We can see the liner. And we have an engagement there for about 15-ish, close to maybe 15-20% or so. A little bit of access from the show side. No jimping, just nice and comfortable chamfer going on there. All right, very nice and easy to push it down into a left and disengage. Drop shot action, okay, actually pretty solid. Nice drop shot action right there. That feels so good. Oh yeah, that is nice. So we know action is dialed in, of course. Checking out the ergos, I'm able to get a full 4-finger grip and also have a little bit of a finger choil right there. We can forward choke and get some work done. I can either have my thumb here, which feels more natural like this, or if you're forward choking, you can put your thumb right on this curvature there. That feels like home. And yeah, we can absolutely get some work done. Just a little over 3.5 inches on this one, 3.52 inches. Check your local loss to see what length of knife you actually can carry. But yeah, this is pretty solid, good size. I want to say large. Very interesting. The liner doesn't go all the way to the back. It kind of stops about halfway or a little bit past halfway, like about where my nail is. Looking at the internals here, there's your steel liner. It's actually milled for weight reduction on the opposite side. As you would expect, it doesn't feel like a heavy knife at all. And looking at this combo here with titanium and the nice blue and gray micarta, I had a feeling, right? I had checked out one here recently. This one is the Trestle D from Kizer, an ASO design. And check out this combo right here for a carry. Well, that looks really good. You got your primary and your secondary, modern folder and traditional slip joint combo. Ooh, that is sweet. All right, what do you guys think about that combo? Let me know in the comments. Very, very elegant if you ask me. Those definitely go hand in hand. This one has aluminum, right, on the bolster and back there. So aluminum handles with the micarta. And you can see the contrast here with the titanium. All right, just for reference, I figure I'll show you those. Through and through, I mean, it's feeling really, really nice on hand. If anything, if I was going to nitpick, maybe the plunge grind situation here could be a little bit more ideal. I did notice they're doing a little bit different of a plunge grind. Like, check what they did here on the Aegis T, right? The way that they actually made its own plunge grind there. But here it feels like it's kind of very close, and at some point you might develop a smile. Again, just an observation, not a deal breaker or anything. You can always make your own plunge grind if you wanted to. But all deployment options are solid. The fit and finish, right? The way the mic-car, the inlays sit on the handle feel really, really good. Nothing is out of place. Very good overall quality. Now there are going to be other variants available for the Allure. There is a blacked out blade. All of them are also an S45 VN steel with the black stonewash finish, and also titanium and Norplex micarta on that one. And there's a Damascus blade with an acid stonewash finish and a titanium and Panama rosewood inlay on it. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.